My strengths, I'd say, are the will never to give up and the determination to win. Don't like losing. My name's Reece Bellotti. I live in Watford and I'm 25 years old. Just standard growing up, like nothing. I didn't have a rough upbringing, nothing like that. I got into boxing for fitness reasons only, to start off with. I used to play football and got into it for fitness. I tried a lot of different sports and it's best for fitness, I reckon, in my opinion. Well, with football, the comparison is you're in a team. Not that I'm no good in a team situation, it's just that there's other people to the link, if you know what I mean. When you're fighting or boxing, it's your mistake. You have to learn the lesson. It's not your trainer's fault, it's you're in there, it's all like, it's just what you put in, you get out and all that sort of stuff. When I turned pro, it was, I had a good amateur record and I wasn't progressing any further than I could at the time as an amateur, so it's the way to go to turn professional. Amateur record, I had 40, 130 and won 2 ABA titles. The difference between being a pro and amateur. Obviously the longer rounds, which is the obvious, but yeah, it's knowing how to pace yourself over a longer distance more than anything. And obviously you've got to be a lot fitter than you are as an amateur, but it's a little bit different, yeah. With every pro boxer you have sacrifices. You know, you train pretty much all the time. Do you know what I mean? So there's a few things that you're missing out. And when you're fighting, you're watching your diet, so you can't be going out with friends all the time, having meals and stuff like that. You've always got to watch it, but it's a sacrifice you take because you love doing what you do. There's a little bit of pressure to perform as a pro as I did as an amateur kind of thing, but everyone knows it's a different game to compare to amateurs, and I put enough pressure on myself, so I always want to win, so it doesn't really matter. After the ABAs, my trainer said just have a month out of training. She said just you need your body to fully relax, blah blah blah, and I came back. And I remember coming back and it was like the hardest thing, and I thought, I can't do this, it's too hard. But you just carry on mustering through it, and I got through it in the end. Me and Jim, and obviously the boys there, we get on great. It's like, I knew it. I come here a few times before turning professional, but we have a good banter in the gym. Jim's a good laugh, good trainer as well. You just see the session I did, nothing's easy, so no, it's great. Shot. 10 seconds, spin. Take the bag, Reece. Start. Reece, good. Shine a little flank, Reece. Shine a little flank. That's good. There you go. That's good. So you're not predictable. There you go. Good. Shots. There you go. Good. Good jab. Lovely. You've got exactly a minute, Reece. Good. When I first met Jim, I was an amateur still, so I kind of had a bond with Jim anyway. That's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to go pro with him. I liked his style, and the way he trains is it's the best I know. So. Well, I've got all my friends from the amateur club. We're still. I always go down there anyway, so we're all like a close-knit family, and now I've sort of grown into the boys here. Like you're just extending your friends always in boxing. So I played football for about 8 years, and then it wasn't until I got dropped for being from my team that I went over to boxing full time. I was doing both anyway, so boxing just took over in the end. I was always quite fit because obviously I did football and the boxing combined, and and I always knew that my fitness was a lot better than others. I trained hard always, so I always could keep the work rate going it was like a competition to work harder than my opponent, and that's a lot of the reasons why I won most of the fights. Everyone's got weaknesses, no one's perfect in my eyes, like in the sport. You see like Mayweather's constantly, his work rate is known around the world, so you've always got to work to perfect everything. Like even from my left hook to my favourite shot, it doesn't mean it's perfect, you know? I'd like to fight, not because it's like I can see myself winning, it's just I'd like to share a ring with Ricky Hatton, because he was a fighter I always sort of looked up to. The greatest thing about the sport of boxing is the training. Not many people say it, but I enjoy the training.
One and stop. Oh, fucking hell.